Hi everybody, welcome back again. This video is part 3 / chapter 3 of a Ford Econoline van that came in with loads and loads and loads of vacuum leaks on the intake system, and it was backfiring and running like running very poorly. So I have already at this point replaced or repaired I think 3 out of the 4 leaks, but we're having trouble getting a hold of a piece of the intake plumbing. So I am now going on a field trip to the salvage yard to try to dig up a used one, because these parts do not exist, and failure is not an option on this one. So thanks for hanging in there for the other first 2 iterations of this series, and I hope you enjoy the last and final installment of me fixing this van. All right, we're there. We called this place a little while ago, and they said they've got 4 of those E-Series vans here. So let's get back there and see if we can dig up this intake tube that I so desperately need. And they got some pretty cool stuff back here. A lot of recycling machinery. This isn't just a junkyard, it's a scrap metal recycling facility. A lot of heavy-duty equipment around here. Check out those tractor things back there, huge. All right, now it's time to look around for an Econo box van and see what I can find. It's a pick your own part kind of place, so you sort of just have to see what they got and see what's there. Here's one. Let's see what's in this one. All right, this looks familiar. Got my tube right there, but I don't know if it's any good or not. Yeah, that's just as kind of crusty looking as the other one. They said they got 4 of these vans on the lot, so I'll just keep looking around. I know I got one here that'll probably work, but I'll go check out the rest of the vans just to see if there's one in better shape. Uh-oh, customer states smoke coming from under the hood. Yeah, I'd say, dang. Not much left of this one. Wow. Oh, look at this old beast. A GMC 7000. Whoa, look at the size of those brake rotors. Things are massive, and for reference, that's my foot. Huge. It's a very odd place, the junkyards, especially when there's nobody else around. I feel like I'm in an episode of The Walking Dead. Wow, look at that one. Frame rusted straight in half and broke. You can see through the thing. Dang. Well, they don't call it a junkyard for no reason. There's somebody's long-term project. I know I'm over here in the Chevy section. I was kind of hoping I could find some cat-eyed headlights for my my Duramax. Damn, they ruined that. Left the intake off of it. That's a 454 Chevy engine right there. Ha! It's a double-decker school bus. That's cute. Hello, tractor. Wow, that thing's that's an antique for sure. What a shame. I bet this thing sat in someone's field for 50 years. Okay, this thing's kind of cool. It's a single-cylinder, gas-powered, dually push mower. I think it's a mower. Yeah. Oh yeah, look at that blade. That thing's probably actually worth restoration. Wow. You know, all this stuff was really awesome stuff once, but now it's literally junk. It's garbage. Too bad. All right, that's enough wasting time from you. I'm back in the Ford section again. So let's find that intake tube and get out of here, because it is hot outside. All right, here's one more potential, and then I'm just gonna go back to that first one that I found. And no, that's not the right intake style. That's not it. Okay, I think I found one that might work. So I'm just gonna pull this one out real quick like and check it out and make sure it's the right shape and everything. But the question is does it have holes worn into it like the other one did? Sorry guys, the lighting is terrible. The sun is long this afternoon. Junk. This one might work. All right, well, don't need that. Maybe. Can't say I care for that tear right there. But it's, well, it's better than the one I got, so this is the winner. Okay, let's get out of here. I'm melting. I'm gonna put you guys away when I go through the office over there, because they probably wouldn't be thrilled with me for filming this endeavor. All right, well, I got the loot. It's time to get out of here. All right, guys, let's get back to the shop and see if how this thing's gonna run when I get everything put back together. All right, back at the shop. Let's install this hunk of junk right here and see how this van is going to run when it doesn't have any vacuum leaks. So going over everything again in case anybody missed it, since this is part 3, came in with backfires and misfires and just ran terribly. I installed a well, actually let me back up. I found a lean codes for bank 1 and bank 2, system P0171 and P0174. I installed the smoke machine to the intake, and I found a vacuum leak at the booster, found one at the diaphragm for the EGR, and found one at a split hose right here, which ran all the way back to some sort of vacuum manifold. And I also found one on the primary engine intake tube between the mass airflow sensor and the throttle body. So I've got 3 of those 4 things fixed, and the 4th part is now here, so I'm going to install that, plug everything back in, mass airflow and temp sensors, and we're gonna get back inside, hook the scan tool up, start this thing, and see how it acts. All right, this is gonna be the moment of truth. It's a moment of I need to pull this plastic piece out of this tube right here. Cool. All right, clear. Plug that in right off. Click. Okay. These filters and this side of the intake are always a real bear to get lined up, so I'm just gonna do it here out of the car. There. Yeah, I've always got the hardest time getting those things to go back together. And if you ever had one apart, you know what I'm talking about. Where are you mounting holes? There. See, look, it fell out. Look at that. Trunk. Silliest design ever. Okay, got it again. Stop it. Almost there. I'm getting excited. Okay. Back in the interior again. Let's plug in my data link connector. Pull up, let's see, previous vehicles. And here we go. Let's starting the engine. Excellent. Oh, it's running smooth. Oh yeah. Sounds good. Cool. Let's go check those trouble codes again, clear those out, and take a look at the fuel trims. History 97 Econoline. Yep, that's my van. Continue, please. Let's go. Memory codes. Yep, same DTCs as last time. Let's go ahead and clear those out. Yes, yes. And the check engine light did not turn off because if you remember, we found that it has been disabled and is not there. Okay, we're going into engine data. And I believe it's going to be under fuel, perhaps? No, it should be under... oh, let's check O2 sensors. There should be a fuel trim PID under those. Let's see. O2 sensors. No, that's not what I want. Yeah, here we go. Short-term fuel trim, long-term fuel trim. Okay, everything's zeroed out. I'm wondering if if those went to zero after resetting the trouble codes. And they're not. Let's see. Okay, yep. Short term, O2s are moving. All right. Let's see what's under functional test. Maybe there is a fuel trim relearn menu. Yeah, why not? Reset keep alive memory, sure. Yep, it says it clears everything. I'll accept the terms. Sub menu not supported. Let's try it one more time. Okay, that's a dead end. Well, simply based on the current running condition of this engine, I'm going to definitely call this a success. Because if you guys remember back to the very beginning of part one, when I brought this in to diagnose it, it was shaking, misfiring. I think it may have even stalled once. So I'm gonna go ahead and back this out, and yes, the hood is open. I'm headed over to the garden hose because I put some chemical cleaner on the battery terminals, and I'm gonna go ahead and wash that off right now. and we'll take this thing out for a quick spin through the parking lot just to make sure the power band feels pretty good. It's going to spend the night one more time, so I will give it a lengthy test drive tomorrow morning when I get in. You can see here all that anti-corrosive compound that I put on those terminals. And now it's time to make it shiny. You can't get an engine wet. Just to wash off some of the dirt and dust and everything, and wasp nests that fell out of it. There we go. Good. All right, let's go for a ride. Just a quickie. I don't want to take this around the block. We're in the middle of rush hour traffic right now, and I'm ready to go home. I just spent that hour or so, half hour maybe, walking around in the sun in that salvage yard, and that's enough for me. I don't want to sweat anymore today. Excellent. Power band feels great. Do one more acceleration through here and I'll head back. And the brake assist feels very good also. Wonderful. This is a success. All right guys, well, if you made it this far, that means you've watched all 3 iterations of this series, and I truly do appreciate that. I hope you guys enjoyed every single one of them. As always, if you did enjoy this series of videos, please let me know by tapping that thumbs up button. Alrighty, I'm back and I'm parking it and I'm getting out of here, and time to go home because I'm hungry. So you guys, again, I'd like to thank you all for watching this far along. I imagine we're about an hour or so into viewing time. Surely, like I said, do appreciate you guys sticking with me on this one. It was long and difficult and cumbersome at times, but hey, we got through it together, and I think that's what matters most. So again, one more time, thank you guys for watching. And as always, I'd like to remind everyone here to not forget to have a great day. See you, everybody. Powering down. And powering down. Good night, E150.